Today in this video we are going to see that how can we find out the all the complex roots of the equation if it is present in the wave form of x cube minus 1. So in order to find all the distinct roots of this equation, what you have to do, try to write it as x cube equals to 1. Now in this complex form, it can be written as 1 plus 0 I. Now first of all, find out the value of r. So you know already that the formula for to find the r is x square plus y square. So you can write it as x value is always be the real number, whereas the y value will be the imaginary number. So you input the values of x and y in the formula. So you will get 1 square plus 0 square. You will write in the calculator and you will get 1. So r equals to 1. Now we have to find out the tan inverse, the argument. So tan inverse of y over x equals to theta. We will use this formula to find out our theta. So tan inverse y is what? Look at this one, our complex number, that is 0. So 0 over 1, write this in the calculator and you will get the 0. So your theta is 0 whereas the r is 1. Now let's try to find out the complex root one by one. Now in order to find the complex root, you need the value of the n. So you can see that the power is 3. It means that there will be the 3 roots, that is the cube roots. So that is n will be your 3. Now k, because you are going to find out the value of the angle. So k will be 3 roots. In order to find the 3 roots, the value of the k will be 0, 1 and 2, because 1 root, second root and third root. Now apply the formula. What would be the formula? Let's see here. W1 equals to r to the power of 1 over n, and you know that the n is 3. Then write in the polar form, that means the cos, and what is the theta? And theta, in order to find the roots, we have a formula, that is theta plus, if you are finding in the degree mode, so it will be 360k, and if you are finding in the radian mode, so rather than 360, you will write here 2 pi. So either 360 or 2 pi, it's up to the demand of the question, and divided by n, plus iota sine, I sine, and same angle, that is theta plus 360k over n. Now as I told you, if you want to find out in the radian, then rather than writing the 360, you can write it as 2 pi. But while calculating, make sure that the calculator is in the correct mode. If you are writing the 2 pi, calculator must be in radian mode. If you are writing 360, then the calculator must be in degree mode. So this is actually the formula. Now after writing the formula, what you have to do, you have to write out the roots. Okay, so w equals to w1. When you will find out the first root, the k value will be equal to 0. For finding the second root, k value will be 1. For finding the third root, you will put k as 2. Now one more time, I am writing r 1 over n, that we will get cosine theta plus 360k over n plus iota sine theta plus 360k over n, and close the bracket. You can put the small brackets in. Okay, here. Now r is, so the first root w1 equals to, make the second root w2 equals to, make the third root w3 equals to. Now first of all, make your life easier. So r was 1, which we find it out. So we wrote here r as 1. Power is 1 over n, it means 1 over 3. Why 3? Because the value of the n was 3. If you have to find the fourth root, then you have to write 1 over 4. If you have to find the square root, then you will write 1 over 2. Now write everywhere cos and then write the theta plus I sine, and here is the theta. Later on we will just put the values inside it. Again, everywhere I am writing so that you cannot forget it, I sine and then like this. Here also you will write here cosine, put the brackets, I sine and put the brackets. Okay, what we have to write it down? We have to write down the theta. We find it out, that is 0 plus 360. So keep the 360 as it is. Now the first value of k is 0 divided by n. N is what? 3. Now here also write the same thing, 0 plus 360 times 0 over 3. Now here everything is same, 0 plus 360 as it is, but the value of k will be 1 divided by 3. Here copy down 0 plus 360, 1 and divided by 3. Now here the k value is only 2, the rest of the angle is same. Here 2 divided by 3. Here 0 plus 360 and 2 divided by 3. Now what you do, make your life easier. Okay, do not write everything as it is. Now 1 to the power of 1 over 3 is 1, right? Write here cosine. Now calculate only the angles, yani 0 plus 360 times 0 divided by 3, you will get 0. Plus I sine, and of course this and this, they are same, so just write the 0 as it is. Now go to the second part, that you will write 1, okay, cos. Now make it 0 plus 360 divided by 3. It will gives us, only write this part in the calculator, it will gives us 120. Okay, so plus I sine and then write 120. Here 360 times 2, 0 plus 360 times 2 divided by 3, it will gives you 240. So write here 1 cosine 240 plus I sine 240. Now almost everything is already done. Now what you have to do, one by one, you have to write this value in the calculator to get your answer. So let's try. First, cos 0 is 1. So the first value, let me take another color. So here, if you will write the first whole thing in the calculator. So now in order to write the I, keep your calculator in the complex mode. So if you are using the scientific calculator, press shift mode. If you will press shift mode or shift menu, you will get the options. In the second options, it is written CMPLX. It means complex. So press the 2 and your calculator will be in complex mode. In order to write the I in the calculator, you have to press shift English. The cursor shift and English is ENG. On the third row of the calculator, it's written ENG. If you are using the graphic calculator to write the I, you have to press shift 0. Okay, so now you will write with the I cos 0 plus I sine 0. If you will write this in the calculator, you will get 1. So the first root is 1. Now write the second part. Write the second part. So you are going to write here 1 times cos 120 plus iota sine 120. But make sure that everything you are writing is correctly, putting the brackets correctly. So you will get the answer as -1 plus -1 over 2 plus root 3 over 2i. Now write the third one, that is cos 240 plus iota sine 240. Write in the calculator and you will get the last root, that is -1 over 2 minus root 3 over 2i. So this is how we solve these questions. For the next kind of the question, you can just follow my channel and check the video in the next session.